Yes, you are, Mr. Brand. Hello, hello. Hello and welcome. How are you today? Good, good, good. I'm very glad to have you here. I hope you're enjoying your day. How's it going so far? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thing is that since it's growing this part, because it's not as long, so it goes like in little spikes, and it's hard to maintain. But it's getting there, it's getting there. Dog eggs. I have never had dog eggs. What did I have for breakfast? For breakfast I had uh chow mein. I had chow mein for breakfast. Oh yeah, like yesterday. Bakusan, hello. Yeah, yesterday we just lost you in the storm. And then we were chatting for a while until it kicked me out from the chat. And since you were not live anymore, I could not go back to the chat. When are you supposed to start your vacations, Bakusan? Yeah, yeah, we were there for a while, and we were calling all the feed fiends. It was fun. We were just trying to keep the noise going in case you show up again. And then I started worrying like, hey, anyone that has him on Snapchat, do we call 911 to make a wellness check just to see if everything's okay? His roof didn't collapse on him. 2 weeks is a long time to go, man. Long time to go. Tried to come back, but it wouldn't let me stream. Oh, change it. Oh, Shiwi, for those who don't know, it's a character from an anime called No Game No Life. And yesterday I got the package. So it's a figurine. And we're gonna be doing the unboxing also. Once we got her once we got her a little bit more of an audience, we will make the unboxing. This is the package. Came from Japan, then from Japan to California, and then from California to Texas. This is what we're gonna be unboxing later on. I have been considering getting into anime as a lot of people in Frosties are into, and it would give me something to relate to them more with. I don't know where to start watching them, as I am worried about not liking it and being stuck with a subscription or something. Okay, so let's do this the smart way. Before Bakusan starts throwing you a humongous list of things to watch, You stay staycation. I'm doing a staycation actually. I'm going to move to a new house. Ugh, hate moving. The only thing I want is to sleep 8 hours straight and relaxing. Oh, that for me is the best vacation, honestly. I like to travel, like to visit new places, but when it's my days off, I like to have my days off. So, so let's do this, Brent. What is your movie, like your favorite movie genre? Like, is it action or drama or suspense or rom-com or like, what is your favorite movie thingy? You really like thrillers. Okay. So for thrillers, now, do you like futuristic thriller, old-fashioned thriller, like sci-fi and sci-fi thriller that things that make you okay. Now we're narrowing down to some things that you may want to start that may sound interesting to you. So sci-fi thriller, fantasy thriller, period thriller, like what? Like tell me the movie, like the thriller that made you like, oh shit, like that. I like that movie very much. Shutter Island. Okay, so I'm gonna recommend you an older. See if we can if we can do this. Hola, 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 Mateo y Gio. I'm sorry. Lo siento si no pronuncio bien tu nombre, pero bienvenido, welcome. We speak both English and Spanish. I don't know what makes you more comfortable, pero hola. Thank you for that follow. Hey, I really appreciate it. Muchas gracias por ese follow. Uh, let's see. Mr. Seed. White Run? White Run? What do you mean with White Run? Okay, just put it. Let's see if there's a trailer. And let's try to look for it in Japanese. So you have. Okay, so this is an older one, Brent. This is an older one that you may enjoy. Um, and it's a good jump start. It's a classic. not much to go on there, um, because since it's an older one, everything that I may show you may spoil you. So we don't want to do that. But that's a good place to start. Parasite. Yeah, Parasite is good, but it's more on the fantasy side. Like, if you're gonna go first into Parasite, that's a good one. Um, Another one that you may want to watch on that, like on that vein. This is a suspense thriller kind of horror. This is on Netflix. Gantz, I think it's called Gantz Zero. This is kind of gory. Um, it's really really good. No, I didn't check if this what language was this one. Let's see. And this one I think still in Netflix. So you can jump there if that's to your liking. This is Gans Zero, and the other one was Serial Experiment Lane, I think. Both good choices. One in the older side, one in the newer side, and then we can jump from there if you're gonna start watching some anime. Um, the anime is a little bit older, like yeah, it's more on the older side. But highly recommendable. So those two are really good. Mateo, qué bueno que no te enseñé nada gory, nada muy violento, pero sí, está genial. So yeah, those are two really really good ones. You can jump there, and we can then just find more stuff that you may like. You can watch Psychopaths, Ergo Proxy, Ghost in the Shell. That's a classic also, like the actual movie. Those are movies that again you can just watch for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then if you don't feel like it, you are not invested in something that it's 24, 48 episodes long. So yeah, just check them out. Right now, where is it? Let's start the unboxing. So let's get this out of the way. Vamos a empezar nuestro unboxing. Vamos a quitar esto del camino. Hey, do you know anything about knives? Or you, Brent? You guys know this knife? Too close. There you go. An Opinel, French knife, very very beautiful looking mechanism. Hasn't changed the design since 1930 something or beyond. I can't remember. It's even probably it's older than that. Oh yeah, bespoke box. I got it from there, but I love it since. Only that I already like scratch it and all that. Yep, and when I purchased it, I also got the little satchel thingy for the belt, which is made of very nice leather. I like it very much. But yeah, this was part of a gift that my wife made in one of my birthdays a couple of years back, I think. I love this knife. It's super sharp, and it has a very good handle. So yeah, I recommend it. Pablo Picasso used it to carve things. Any artist enjoy it. My dad had an identical knife he used for fishing. Yep, a lot of people like it for fishing too. And they come in different versions. I think this is the number 9 or 8. This is the number 8. So the same maker makes another numbers, which include longer blades, shorter blades, serrated blade. Very good knife. So they usually come this way. Very nice structure paper. And then we have this part. And this is Shiwi. This one was made in China. And I made the distinction because Good Smile Company has factories in Japan. Their main factory is in Japan, but since a few years back, they are doing some stuff in China. They are they already have a U.S. store. Before they just you could just purchase from the Japanese store only, and but now you can purchase from the U.S. store. The shipping takes a little bit longer if you buy from the U.S. store, but the quality is the same if they're made in Japan or in China. Only that it's a little bit cheaper for them. And this is Kiwi. You may find it spelled differently in other places. This is a character from the anime No Game No Life. And for those who don't know it, it's a No Game No Life is a story of two brothers or stepbrothers or adopted brothers, siblings, let's say, because one is female, one is male, and they are shut-ins or hikikomori. They don't like to leave their houses, and they are gamers. And they are the absolutely best at everything, every game that they do, every game that they play. They're unbeatable, and for that reason, a deity in another world challenges them to a game. If I remember correctly, in the first episode, they are challenged to a game of chess, and they play together and they defeat the deity, which hasn't happened ever. Maybe put it over there. And so, for the sole reason that they were able to defeat him in this first game of chess, he transported them to this world where everything and anything is decided through games. Borders in a country, uh, payments, contracts, everything is decided through games. So people who are good at games are able to do anything in that world. There are some cardinal rules. Cheating is not it's not forbidden, but if you get caught cheating, then you are immediately banned from the game and you lose by default. This character specifically comes from the prequel. Oh well, we'll start by saying that they are based on light novels and Yonda Kairon. They are based on novels, light novels, and this character corresponds to a novel which is a prequel. and the people that do the animation made a movie about it, which is really good. You can start watching the movie without any knowledge of the anime, and then you can jump back into the anime. Sadly, the anime ends abruptly, and they haven't renewed it for more seasons. So that is not a good place to start if you're gonna start watching anime. So you may watch the movie, and if you're interested, the light novels are very good. I think they are currently something around 11 or 12 light novels. I don't know. I have read like 10 or 9. So yeah, they're very light reading. Not too complicated. You may read them in a day or two. Start focus into reading. They are printed in English by One Press. I recommend it. And this is a pop-up parade. Este es un pop-up parade. Son las figuras más baratas que hace Good Smile Company. Son las figuritas. The figurines are on the cheaper side. They are 35, $34 plus shipping, which will come out like to 50 something, something like that. 49. Okay, Baku. And the character Shiwi, it's some sort of artificial intelligence that can change the shape of her body to anything that she likes. And she is found by the main character, and they sort of fell in love. She has the aspect of a child, but just because she is faulty and she was not able to be fully functional. So she has these cables that she uses to feed into the energy ground, and she wears the hoodie. Yep, it is really good. They are really good for be $35. They are really good. I have several of these line of figures already, and I absolutely love them. And she's holding a chess piece, because the main character on this part of the story always playing chess with with the god. It's a kind of a sad story, and I won't spoil it. Um, Sad story in the sense that humanity is in decline. There's different races on that world, and humanity are definitely underdogs. They are not suited for the environment that they live. They're not suited. They don't have magical powers. Um, they don't have all the technological advancements of other civilizations. They don't have the weapons, science, the strength, anything. They're the definite underdogs in that world. But as we know, and as it's true for humanity, we try to survive. So this is the new addition to the collection, and they sit around, what is it? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 and a half inches maybe. So for those who are really collectors, these are not made to scale. Estas no son hechas a escala. Um, so if you have a figurine from one character and another, the proportions may be different. They may be roughly the same size, but they will not be proportional to one another. So yeah, I like it. I don't know if it's the camera picks up the detail there. Right, it's too close for the details. Uh, but like you can see like the mechanical parts on the hip joint, like it's already carved there, and the little connections go all the way to the back, the lower back. So it's something that you're not gonna be looking actively, but the sculptors did the job there, and the hair is like really, really well made, really, really well made, well painted. And this is one of my favorite colors, that purple. Yep. Sadly, the pre-orders are closed now. This is the thing with these figurines, that they are pre-order, and if you don't pre-order them in the time period, they're gone. Some of the most popular ones are get reissued, um, and you can find them on eBay or other collectible stores around the internet. But they start going higher in price if they are popular. This one, since it's a little bit of a more kind of obscure character, I have the feeling that it may not be reissued unless the anime gets another season. Um, so once it's done, it's gone. It's gone. Hard to get them back. I missed one figurine that I wanted, and now that I've been looking for, it's already around $80. So roughly, I'll double the price. So yeah, if you like one, and we currently have several pre-orders for Good Small Company. This is the company that makes them. They do build figurines, and most of them are anime based. They do have some comics based, but most of their work it's anime based. So this one, Shiwi, where is it? Figure out. So Shiwi was pre-ordered back in January. So back in January, it was pre-ordered in January. So from January to August, roughly 7 months, 6 months to arrive. And due to COVID, obviously, many of these pre-orders have been delayed. So that is that. We're gonna leave little Chiwi here, popping up her head. And let's get into the tarot part, shall we? So whoever is around there and wants a reading, we're gonna be still using the Arcana Major methods. Vamos a estar usando todavía el método de Arcana Mayor. Oh, shit, you don't belong here. Either you. If whoever wants a quick reading, we can do a quick reading. Quien quiera una lectura rápida, podemos hacer una lectura rápida. Pongan sus preguntas en el chat. Place your questions on the chat, and I will go one by one. I want to remind everyone, as always, that I am by no means an expert or a professional. We are learning together. So just let me know. ¿Quién quiere una lectura? Who wants a reading? ¿Qué onda, Kyron? ¿Ahí sigues? ¿Cómo te trata la vida, Kyron? Moki, a.k.a. Raptorcita, ¿ya se reportó? Yes, yes, Tarot Brent. Do you have a question? You can be the first in line. Porque so far nobody has asked anything. Básicamente estaba muy enferma y no tenía ganas de agarrar el celular por un tiempo, pero ya mejoró y se reportó. Qué bueno. I'm glad that she is getting her health back. Qué bueno que ya se está recuperando. Venga, Santares, le gustaría saber qué dicen las cartas en su siguiente competencia. Woo! Thank you, Roblox Daniel Bryan. I guess, yeah, I think it's Roblox, right? Brian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ok, siguiente competencia. Vamos a ver. Greetings. Hello, hello. So, Pegas, for those who don't know, it's my sister-in-law, and Taris Lara is my brother, my other brother, and he is asking um what are the cards are saying about his next match. He is a martial artist, and he has mixed martial arts academy, a dojo. So he's asking about his next competition. And as we usually do, we are gonna draw 3 cards. The first card is gonna tell us what not to do about related to the question. The middle card is gonna tell us what is the easiest way to achieve what we're looking for. And the third card that I'm gonna put on the right side will be what to do. And we're gonna be using a simple method of pinpointing an element in the card, then bridging it, connecting it to another element on the next card, and making some sort of meaning out of them that will give us some sort of answer. These answers, as I always say, are brought up by my subconscious and your subconscious, and in that way we get an answer. El método que vamos a usar, como siempre les digo, no soy un profesional. Voy a sacar 3 cartas. La primera carta del lado izquierdo nos va a decir qué es lo que debemos hacer. Perdón, no debemos hacer. La carta del lado derecho nos va a decir qué debemos hacer. Y la carta del medio nos va a decir, all right, Brian. Brian is shorter. What do you play in Roblox, by the way? My kids play Roblox, but I don't know much about the game. Or the platform, really. Um, so la carta del medio nos va a decir cuál es la manera más fácil de lograr ese cometido. Seguimos revolviendo un poco. We keep shuffling the cards for a while until we feel comfortable. And we can cut them and take. Alex, hola. Gracias por acompañarnos. ¿Cómo estás? Hello. Just a quick reminder, this is a bilingual stream. We speak Spanish, we speak English. Hablamos español y hablamos inglés. Y siempre traduzco lo que digo en uno. I always translate what I said in one to the other. Siempre traducimos uno al otro. Y yes, Alex, you can ask a question. Right now we're going to do Antares Lara. And then whoever is next. So let's go, Antares. In the voice of Vegas. Vamos a empezar. Eso es lo que no debes hacer. Eso es lo que debes hacer. Sure thing. It will be Alex and then you, Brent. And what is the easiest path? ¿Cuál es el camino más fácil? Y la primera carta es la carta número 10. Ricardo loves and will come back to me. They got your spot, Brent. I'm sorry. Well, we can do it really quick. Don't worry. La carta número 10, que es la rueda. Eso significa cosas que vienen y se van. Things that ebbs and flow, things that come and go. That's it. That's the main meaning of the card. But the element that I'm looking right now, the card, if we can look at it a little bit closer, I want to make a connection to the element of the card that relates to be on the ground, somehow dragging and carrying the weight of everything. And I know that Antares likes to worry about everything. So el primer elemento que quiero ver aquí es su relación en el piso, ¿no? Y cómo parece ser que está cargando el peso de todo. Y yo sé que Antares se tiende a preocupar mucho, mucho, mucho por las cosas. Tiene ahí problemas para controlar su estrés. Por lo cual yo primero debo pensar es que, fíjense que como las cosas vienen y van, a veces ganas, a veces pierdes. Yo creo que debe enfocarse primeramente en su disciplina y en mejorar y no tanto en si va a ganar o va a perder. ¿Qué debería hacer? Carta número 11. Card 11, Justice. This is the time of truth. This is the element. Pero si lo conecto con las dos cartas, las dos están en un estado de aparente reposo. Que debe tomar su tiempo. Debe enfocarse en el tiempo de descanso. No todo es entrenar. Y como la mayoría de los deportistas saben, entrenar y entrenar y entrenar es parte de, pero también el descansar, el relajarse, el mantener su mente clara, el dejar que su cuerpo se recupere, son importantes para que pueda ganar en su competencia. ¿Cuál es la manera más fácil de ganar su competencia? Tenemos la carta número 20, Justicia. Card number 20, Justice. This is the beginning of the end. But the thing that I wanna focus into this card, it's the wings on the head. Me quiero enfocar en la parte de las alas. Así que conectando las tres, claro, siempre tiene una oportunidad para ganar. ¿Cómo le va a ir? Mientras él no se estrese, se enfoque en descansar su cuerpo, en relajarse, en mantener su mente clara, su disciplina, tiene todas las oportunidades de ganar. Es bueno en lo que hace, siempre lo ha sido, pero si empieza a estresarse y no mantiene su mente en clara, puede meterse en problemas. That's what I see. Hope that helps. Espero que eso le ayude. Esta es la lectura de Antares Lara, requested by Tegas. Hope you like it. Then next is Alex. El siguiente es Alex. O la siguiente, I don't know. Gracias, gracias. Alex, you're next. Alex, eres siguiente. And Daniel Brian says you can play multiple games in Roblox, different games on Roblox, for example, tycoons, obstacle courses. Heck, you can even build your own game along with buying stuff via the Avatar Shop catalog. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning, like as a platform, because I think my kids play something related with boats, boat building, keep building, and then they play Roblox Academy, Adopt Me, stuff like that. I know the games, but I have never played them. Ricardo loves me and will be back to me. Like the question is, if Ricardo loves you, and if Ricardo will be back to you. Am I understanding the question correctly? Alex pregunta si Ricardo lo ama o la ama y si va a regresar a él o ella. I don't know which one is which. No sé cuál es. I don't want to misgender anyone. But if that's a correct question, we can do the little shuffle there. And let's see. Yeah, he left. He left. I don't know the reasons why. I don't even know if Ricardo is a person. You live together for 5 years. Okay. So what we should not be doing, what we should be doing, and the easiest way to do it. All right. And the first card that we got here, it's the moon. And this is funny because we got a similar question or similar questions a week or two before, and they were love related too. Different kind of love, but card 18, which is the moon, and this is the world in your mind. And it's funny because I feel that it's the same meaning as last time. And this is, I want you to see that this person is surrounded by different animals. But I always feel that out of it, the lobster, it's out of place. The lobster doesn't belong there. And the moon, or the person signifying the moon, it's holding this attachment, this stronghold into something that does not belong there. So maybe we should ask ourselves if Ricardo belonged there in the first place. Maybe we're trying to hold each other too close to that person or to that feeling or to that ideal, and that might not be the correct way to go. This is what we should not be doing. Attachments always create the anxiety of losing that we were attached to. What we should be doing. Card number 1, the magician. And this signifies the mystery and competence. But what I want to focus here is that this magician in this particular deck has all 4 elements of the card. Has the pentacles, has the wands, has the swords, has the cups. Y voy a traducir rápido en español. Alex está preguntando si Ricardo va a volver. Y le digo que la primera carta que tiene es la luna. Pero de nuevo, entre todas las figuras que hay en las cartas, la langosta está fuera de lugar. Pero la persona que está representada aquí en la carta está teniendo esta fijación y esta posesión de la langosta. Pienso que es algo que no debemos hacer ni con nuestros sentimientos, ni con una persona, ni con un objeto, porque el apegarnos tanto y sentir que nosotros somos dueños y poseemos algo, siempre es el camino más fácil a tener esa ansiedad de perder eso que creemos que es nuestro. Y luego la siguiente carta de lo que debemos hacer, muestro al mago que representa el mastery, la maestría, ¿no? Y este mago tiene las cuatro figuras de las cartas. Tiene los oros, los bastos, las espadas y las copas. So this will tell me that you as a person, Alex, you have already everything that you need. Either to be able to let go or to be able to accept your feelings and to accept what's going to happen if he or Ricardo ever comes back. This is a difficult part because if we are wholesome, if we have everything, if we have mastered everything that is within ourselves, then we might be ready. But we also might to be made to be ready, may have to be ready for this that I see here, which is the infinity, which is it may never happen. He may never come back. Ricardo may never be back. But you have all the tools to learn what you did. And if it happens, you may have everything that you need. And I want to talk about mistakes after this. What is the easiest part? The easiest ways to go. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias, Brian. Yeah, I think I follow you back and I already have you up there in my banner as the newest followers. I'm also have to add Mateo, but we will do later. The easiest path. You got the Empress, card number 3. And the Empress represents beauty and your best self. So again, this connects. We need to understand that holding into things is not the best way to keep them close to us. That we have all the tools that we need to maybe wait an eternity, spend an eternity waiting for something that doesn't belong to us. It might have never been ours to keep, but that we have to better ourselves. Why? To increase that internal beauty that represents this card and the best part of ourselves. So the easiest way for you to confront these feelings and to reach a state of mind and a state of body that may allow you to receive, maybe not Ricardo, but maybe open the door for someone else. Hey, iceberg light, how are you today? So how much time? Might be an eternity, might be close, might be near, might be far. But we need to focus on letting go, having our tools, having our best self, having our knowledge, look into ourselves, learn from those mistakes in order to be able to present ourselves in the best fertile ground for that relationship to grow back. And as I was saying, I wanted to talk about mistakes because we tend to do a couple of things when we are in the wrong. Doing fine, thank you. Whenever we made a mistake, you can just post a question. Next is Brent, and after Brent, I will call your number, and you can ask your question. Whenever we made a mistake, and especially when we hurt the people's feelings, we tend to ask for forgiveness. Thank you, Renoxor. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Gracias, Renoxor. Bienvenido. Quick reminder for all the new followers, because we're having a few, and whoa, I'm just looking at it. We're already 122 followers. Wow, 122. Ya estamos a 122 seguidores, which is a lot. Thank you so much for everyone that's joining. Hey, Iceberg. Thank you for that follow too. We're 123. um, so yeah, talking about mistakes. Whenever we hurt someone's feelings, we tend to first be hard on on ourselves when we understand that those feelings that we are infringing upon is someone else. Gracias, gracias, sí. Thank you, sí. And there's two ways here that I always get mixed up as a person because I'm a human and I make mistakes. Um, One, feeling sorry about it and asking for forgiveness are two different things. We may feel bad what we did and that's just the beginning. And then asking for forgiveness doesn't mean that the person that we hurt is gonna feel okay. As my wife told me once, asking for forgiveness, it's to be asked to be okay with those mistakes. Let's say, um, I was playing football and I threw the ball and I broke a window. And I go to the neighbor and I'm saying like, I'm really sorry if I truly, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry I broke your window. Can you forgive me? And the neighbor may say, oh, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I understand it's a mistake, right? I forgive you. But that in no way fixes the window. So what we need to look here is what many programs and what many paths to healing do, and it's make amends. Making amends, which means try to make it right. And this is without expecting the other person to know that we're trying to make it right, without expecting for them to forgive us. Making amends is just trying to make things right as the best as we can, which is the path for the person that made the mistake to find some healing and some acceptance, and also the person that was done wrong to find some sort of retribution, which again may never come. Alex, I hope that helped. I hope that helped. I hope that Ricardo returns if that's on the best interest for Ricardo and for yourself. Uh, but if not, just stay open. Stay open. Things change. People come and go in our lives. Nothing is permanent. And as soon as we realize that nothing is permanent, we don't grow attached to things, to people, to objects, the better we can function. So that's my recommendation for you. Let me get back into the chat. Um, just reading really quick. Brent says, so this new person has just come into my life. Okay, Brent. And I'm still dealing with the loss of losing the girl I believe I was going to marry. Yeah, I remember that. But this new person has really gone a long way at making me feel appreciated in life. So my question is for all the knowing tarot this. Should I open up to her and begin to move on with my life? Or should I stay sheltered and continue to improve myself to be a better Brent? An interesting question, Brent. I like it. I like it. I like your question. I like your question. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. I mean, Amy, Doug, um, Irok, um, we might be all coming from a place of hurt and from a place of strife and struggle. And sometimes we just want to make someone laugh. Maybe we are like the sad clown in the story, right? Maybe by making someone else laugh and enjoy a little bit, or tears may dry up faster. uh, but I do enjoy this, and I do enjoy the connection with other people. And thank you so much for joining. Um, so you are meeting nice, cool people every day on Twitch. I simply feel like And that's why I'm glad I found you via Lux uh, and then stream. All right, thank you, son. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Yes, yes. Um, like I said, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in anything supernatural. Uh, I don't believe in I believe in cause and effect, and I believe in science. And there's a funny part of science, which is quantum physics and quantum entanglement, and somehow we're all interconnected in this vast empty space that it's existence. Kitty Kitty 2932. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Whoa. We got a bunch of new followers today. Yeah, you see it. Like, hey guys, like if you're here on this stream, couple of shout outs here before I do Brent's reading. Uh you wanna find the best world building and storytelling in Twitch out there. Because most of us do something, right? We play games, we chat with people, we do unboxing, start reading, whatever. But if you wanna hear top notch storytelling, give Sid a follow. He streams around 4 p.m., 4:30 Central Time. I think it's 10 British summertime. Um, he is an amazing world builder, and he is playing Skyrim. And during that playthrough, he has a motley crew of characters that you will find highly enjoyable. Plus, he has the most lovely Liverpool accent. So give him a follow if you haven't. Brent, of course, who doesn't know Brent? Brent is an amazing person. He has an amazing community. Uh, he streams a variety of stuff, and he puts his body in the line for his followers, shaving his legs, eating eating nasty stuff, uh, all in the service of the people that enjoy watching him. So whenever he has a chance, you have a chance, he streams around 8 Eastern time, I believe, and he is doing an amazing job on streaming. Oh no, I'm just telling the truth, man. I'm just telling the truth. So big shout out to you guys. Erock, I don't know if he's here, probably not. But Erock, he's like an atomic bomb of good vibes and hype. And as we know, like I was saying, maybe we all come from a place of hurt and a place of trauma, and maybe we're just trying to put out there what we feel we lack. Okay, Brent. So to go back to your question, we're trying to figure out if you should start to move on and accept this new person that is coming into your life with open arms, or if you should give yourself shelter a little bit until you feel you have improved yourself a little bit more in order to throw yourself again into the fray. So let's go for the first card, what you should not be doing. And if you got the tower, I'm gonna laugh, man. I'm gonna laugh. This is what you should be doing. And this is the easiest way to do it. Let's see what we get here. What you should not be doing, which is the star. And this is the card number 17, um, which is a guiding light. This is what the card represents. And I'm going to try to focus onto something here. And this is what I'm looking at. We see this guy, this ray of light coming from here, right? In this direction. And this person that is leaning towards this. And behind it, it's all darkness, right? All darkness. So what we should not be doing ourselves is this. This one is everyone's favorite. I like Little Gumball, but I'm still worried about his breathing problems. um, and I feel for maybe she's the underdog. And I feel that she needs a little bit more love. I hope she finds her place soon. And I also like very much that lizard man that like always goes asking for 10,000 septums or whatever, and he gets killed. Oh, hey, you're not gonna regret it. Just watch Seed, and you're gonna be. But okay, Brent. Okay, Brent. So lean to the light. We should not stay in the darkness. We have this guiding light. Who is that guiding light? I don't know, right? Maybe this new person, and maybe your path in life. It may be a newfound hobby, a newfound community, a newfound something, right? That's your guiding light right now. What we should not be doing is staying in this darkness that it's behind us. It's already past. It's already past us. Things keep moving forward. Things keep flowing like water. Things keep things keep getting uh shining. They're shining for you. So let's not focus into the darkness to begin with. Let's connect to this, the judgment. And as we say before, this is the 20th card, and this represents the beginning of an end. This person that is blowing into this kind of trumpet, to me, feels that it's heralding or announcing a new beginning in this path of light. Not focusing into the darkness, looking into the bright, making the announcement, hey, I am Brent, I am here, I'm full of joy, I'm full of light. My darkness is behind me. Dark times are behind me. I might I might be I might be going sometimes in the wrong path. I might fall off the wagon sometimes, but I'm here to stay. I'm here to be a new person. I'm here to be the beginning of the end of the era of darkness, of solitude. The easiest way to do it. And this is the hermit. And this is a funny one because a hermit usually represents someone that is shut in, right? That is in isolation. But this card number 9 represents the loneliness of the seeker. But again, this guiding light, right? This place. Yes, you may be shut off from the world. You maybe want to be a hermit and shelter yourself. You alone in the dark of the night. You alone in the path. But the path is there. It has a guiding light. You can see the path. Like you're traversing through it in the darkness, but you have one guidepost, one goal, and that goal it's bright and it's there. So I think it will be good time for you to yeah, wear your body armor, heal yourself. Hello, Epona. Thank you. Bienvenida. Welcome. So maybe the right time for you to say, you know what, I may be a hermit, but I'm opening a little bit. I'm opening into the virtual world and finding this bright light of people, this community, and that person that it's out there hunting. It might be good for you. I don't know. Wear your body armor or wear it outside. I think it's safe to say that it is a good thing for you. Go for it, man. Go for it. And let's think about what's the worst thing that it could happen. If it doesn't work, it didn't work. Yeah, may hurt a little, may feel like a setback. But I feel that we've been in worse situations, right? And we're still alive. And if it works, they're not gonna regret not trying. So go for it, man. Give yourself a chance and give other people a chance. Not all people are the same. You already have a path of light in front of you, and you have very, very good life support. So I guess I guess you should go for it. See what happens. Whenever you feel that it's not going right, just have the open mind and have the courage to say, you know what? It's not working. But there you go. My pleasure. My pleasure. So much people in the chat. So much new people. I'm feeling really happy about it. So let's see. Next in line is Iceberg. Iceberg, if you are still there, Iceberg, Iceberg Light, and you want a reading, post your question on the chat. Think about it. We will try to see what we can see. All right, Iceberg, it's your turn. So if you have your question, think about it, concentrate on it, place yourself in a state of mind in which you are open to hear maybe something that it may be right, maybe something that it is not, but a different point of view, maybe, which will guide you and your subconscious to reach an answer for yourself. I would like to know if there will be any changes in my love life in the nearest future. All right? Let's see. Let's see what we can get here. And again, what you should not be doing, what you should be doing, and the easiest way to do it. You have been single and depressed lately. I have a feeling that I will be alone forever. I get you. I get you, man. Yes, Baku. You are after Iceberg, of course. Minty, welcome. Bienvenida. How are you today? Thank you for joining. This is a nice day. It's a nice day. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, Iceberg. What you should not be doing. Card 21, the world. This is the last card of the Major Arcana. The end is the beginning. This is what represents. Whoa! And then, like I said, we're gonna be doing the pinpoint and bridging method. So I want to look into something in this card that calls my attention. And maybe related to what you say. But we have a main figure and we have two powerful beings here on the sides. Right? If you look this close, and I hope I can focus on it, the camera, we have a character there on the top. Someone that is resting on this orb, on this world. Something that it's maybe asleep. And I can talk about experience that in my states of highest depression and highest loneliness. Sometimes what I was just want to do is sleep, shut the world outside, leave it alone, don't know about anything, and just waste my days in bed, asleep. So the first thing that I think that you should not do is that stay in an inanimated state, remain in unmoving, remain without action. I know it hurts. I know it hurts when you are alone, when you're depressed, when you don't have anything to look forward to. That it's even hard to get out of bed. I know it. I know because I've been there. What you should be doing? We got the hermit again. The hermit, as we said before, with red, it represents um, the loneliness of the seeker. So have we have this figure that might be shut in, and the hermit. And here I want to say something that relates to being alone. We were born into this world alone unless we are twins. um, and we traverse through our lives mostly alone. yes, we grew up with siblings, with friends, with I don't know, extended family, adopted family, but we reached to a point in our lives that we start forging our own path, and we start walking alone. Alone doesn't mean loneliness. Alone means that we are independent. And sometimes we're not ready to be independent. Sometimes we're not ready to confront our own fears. And sometimes we don't have the tools to confront those fears and be successful. So, Iceberg, in this card, I see the cane. And the cane, it's a walking aid. It's something that is helping us to move forward. I don't know what it is for you. I don't know if it's Twitch community. I don't know if it's a game. I don't know if it's a book. I don't know if it's a person, a helpline, a counselor. I don't know what your cane is. I don't know what your walking stick is. But I do know that the hermit, it's moving. We are not staying. We're not staying put. We're trying to move forward, and that's good. And then, as the easiest path to go, we got the card number 13, which is death. And that doesn't mean anything bad for those. The main meaning for that is letting things go. And as I was saying, letting things go. And I want to focus on one thing here. I see that sun clock right there, and I see it full. I see it full on the top, which means that you have to give yourself time. How is this gonna be related to your love life? Okay, if we cannot love ourselves, if we cannot give ourselves the time to heal and to say, you know what, I am valid, I'm a person, I am worth of loving. I might not be famous, rich, successful, the most intelligent person. I might not be many things, but I am valid. I am good. I am a life being that is unique in this universe that has no equal anywhere else. And that alone makes you worth. But we have to find that first on ourselves. And once we find that on ourselves, we have all the time in the world to find love. Is that going to change? Maybe. I mean, possibilities are endless. We are not stuck in a frozen world. Everything is changing all the time. Love life changes. Yes, people come and go. Ourselves change within our relationship. We start as one person, and when we grow into someone else, while we remain in that relationship, change by the persons that we are next. So give yourself time. Learn yourself to love yourself, and then you will be open to whatever is coming for you. Okay, Iceberg? You have all the time in the world. You just need to move a little bit forward, one step at a time. Just push your comfortable zone a little bit, one step, and you will see that the good things are going to start happening to you. When I was in my most deepest depressive state, and I'll talk about it one day, someday, right? With you guys. One thing just kept me going, and that was that I wanted to care for my wife. I wanted to make possible that she wouldn't want for anything. And that was just my guiding light. I just wanted to push myself forward for her. It wasn't even for me. That was my guiding light. That was my path. That was what I needed to do. And I put one foot down on the floor and then the next one. I pushed myself up to work every single day. And even if I was making less than peanuts, I knew that things were gonna get better if I just keep on moving. So keep yourself moving. We humans are meant to be in motion, and being static at work, being static at life, being static in one feeling, that sets ourselves to failure. That puts us in a rotting state. We're wasting ourselves away without motion. So Iceberg, I hope you find a good insight on this. I hope you find an answer to your question. Uh, Let me like what you digest what I just said. Let me go back a little bit into the chat. Yes, Minty, of course, you always have to look at the bright side of the situations. It's hard. It's hard. Um, But I will give you guys a little bit of an insight. There's there's everything has a solution, everything. And people that say that not even death has a solution, well, death is the final solution, because when you die, right? That's it. That's it. Everything is gone. Um, the worst thing what we can do is to remain in that position in which we feel that there's nothing else but that problem. Money problems. Hey, do you have the money to pay something? No. What can you do? Work. If the work doesn't produce enough money to pay, don't pay. Don't pay. You're not going to prison for not paying. Oh, my credit is gonna get really bad and I'm gonna have a lot of problems in the future. Yeah, yeah. Hey, am I gonna lose my house? Yeah. Can you do something about it? If your question about can I do something about it is no, then don't waste your energy on a no. Just press through it. It's gonna stress you. It's gonna make you feel bad. It's gonna give you uh, a lot of hard times and a lot of hurt. But if there's nothing you can do about it, then there's nothing you can do about it. Imagine that you want to empty out the ocean with a cup. It's a useless effort. You're never gonna finish. You don't have enough life, enough strength, and enough resources to do it. Why don't you just enjoy the ocean for a little bit, and then move forward? Keep moving. You don't need top of menu today. We're going to a riot. Okay. Just reading the chat really quick while Bakusan thinks about his question because he's next in line. Yeah, everyone, Sitz is everyone's favorite Epona. There's no questions about it. Minty, the thing that we're doing right now with the cards, it's really simple. Cards coming from a atheist, skeptic mind as myself are pieces of cardboard with beautiful art in it. Don't get me wrong; they have beautiful art. This is the classic anime set made by an Italian artist. No, sorry, a Chinese artist, and published by an Italian printing company. And what we're trying to do here with the cards is just what will you do while meditating or while concentrating or while painting, doodling, something like that. It's an exercise of bringing up your subconscious, try to find an answer. What I said about the cards is that I'm just doing a quick scanning of the card, and they do have a meaning attached to them traditionally, but you can just use this to weave a story. If I have three cards here and I try to connect these three imageries with symbols, and then to those symbols attach a word, and then that word brings something into you, then you, as a person asking a question, may give you insight or bring something that you already have the answer for. So it's just that. Um, if you are a person that believes in magical stuff and spirituality and stuff like that, then yeah, cards hold power. Cards have very arcane symbols, symbols of power, representations of things that are bigger than life itself, that may go into the spiritual realm and all that, which is all okay for me and it's all valid. If you believe in that, I envy you because you have a higher power to reach out whenever you feel the need for. Um, but other than that, what we're doing here is just that it's an exercise on some subconscious reading and guidance with our experiences and the experience of everyone else in the chat. There was always an option to every situation. You just have to look for it hard enough. Yeah, see this right? You can get enough cash or something. Couldn't you get a second job? Yeah, I mean, now Let me give you an example. And I have done that. I have worked two jobs full time for a while and slept like 2 hours a day. I work 60 hours a week and I stream and I take care of my kids. Working hard is not always the solution for something because luck and chance and being open to take opportunities is half of the game. Um, the best job position that I got them by pure chance. I was looking for a job. I went to a company and I said, "Hey, I'm looking for a job." And they were like, "We're looking for a person." The person that is going to go has not even resigned. We're talking about it and they are trying to see if they're going to stay with the company. We're already thinking of hiring someone. They were not even looking for someone. I just was there, the right time, the right place. And I told them, "I'm here for you. And I have this experience." And they gave me a job. And that job propelled me forward to another thing and another thing and another thing. Sometimes working hard is not as good as working smart, and also chance and luck, it's big. People that have the privilege to have a good job sometimes don't understand that working hard. I know people that has worked hard their whole lives, like 80 hours a day, two jobs and a part-time, a side hustle. They sell dishes on the side, they repair cars, they install roofing, and then they still cannot get a break in life. It's not that they're not working hard, is that their situations are entirely different. This is systemic. This is not something that sometimes it's in our control. And that's what I was talking about. When something is not in your control, just let it go. You cannot control it. And if you cannot control it, you don't waste your energy on it. Waste your energy on what you can control. You're spending uh, your time with your family. No one in their deathbed said, "Oh, I wish I would have worked that extra time." It's I wish I would have more time with my family. So yeah, sometimes relaxing part of the equation. If you're not rested, you don't perform in your job. You don't like to come to be to stand around people, and that may lead you to, hey, you know what, that person is not accessible, may not be fit for a better job, stuff like that. Okay, so Epona, you will be after Bakusan. Bakusan already put his question. Yan, hello, 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 hello. Thank you. Yes, Nyan Pansu is very spiteful, but she's lovely. Um, okay, Bakusan. Bakusan is asking. My question is, how should I approach solitude? I've been feeling alone lately due to the quarantine and stuff. I talk with my friends, play and do various activities with them via internet, but there's something different about it. So I like to know how to deal with that feeling. All right, all right. Let's do it really quick, really quick. We are it's 2:07. We still have time. We still have time. And I hope everyone here is enjoying the time here. I hope you are all enjoying the readings and you are getting something out of them. Thank you so much. For the people who already got a reading and left, I hope you have the rest of your days. The people that are here listening to other readings, 24-hour stream, man, can be done. Can be done. Um, but with what? I will need a person to talk. Someone to join me in that 24-hour. Because I can talk, man. I can talk. I can talk for 24 hours straight. Believe me. um, but yeah, I mean, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm, what is it? I'm 8 more subscriptions away from the next milestone. The next milestone is just opening another slot for an emote, right? It's not something big. But if we got those eight more subscribers, uh, I'll try to program a 24-hour stream. I'll try to do that. My wife is gonna kill me, but I'll try to do that. What do you say? Let's try to get that, and if we get that, we'll schedule it. Because like I said, I work a lot, so I need to have at least a day off and at least a day to recover. So it will have to be scheduled out. Um, no, Brent, no, 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 don't do that. Okay, Bakusan, how to deal with the feel of loneliness in these times of COVID? And this is, I mean, I think this goes for everyone, right? Not just one person right now, not just Bakusan. But let's see what you should not be doing, what you should be doing, the easiest way to do it. Wow. What you should not be doing. Number two, the High Priestess, a connection to spirit and soul. Bakusan, I don't know if you're spiritual. I don't know if you're atheist. I don't know if you believe in a higher place, a higher ground, a higher being, a higher energy, the universe, God, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you believe in that. And I'm trying to see something here. I don't know. I'm enthralled by the expression. I'm still alive. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, it's a thanks to you. But look, Bakusan, look at that expression. I don't know. That expression to me says, I'm hardening. I'm a tough motherfucker. That's what it says. And I don't know, Baku, but I have the feeling that you play it tough a lot of times. That not you're not just hard on yourself, but you are extra hard on yourself. That you may be feeling like I have everything in life. Why should I be feeling like this? I have everything. Everything, I mean, like health and friends and resources and stuff like that, right? Like you are not in a situation in which you're like dying of hunger. That's what I mean. Uh, but that hardened look, like I feel that you need to soften up a little bit, soften up on yourself, soften up on other people. I feel that you are sometimes maybe a person that doesn't take crap from people. Like you're very hard to say like fuck it, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm gone. And then we may need to change a little bit into that. What you'll be doing, number five, the Hierophant, which is wisdom, words, and advice. I've seen that you have a lot of knowledge, but I see also that you are kind of inflexible in some stuff. So don't harden yourself. Be a little bit more flexible. Look up, look up, look to other people. Try to find someone that you admire and learn from them. Don't follow, don't imitate, just learn from them. They say never meet your heroes. You will be disappointed. Just learn from them. Starting from a point of you trying to be a little bit more open to yourself and to your own feelings. The easiest way to do it, the Handman. Ooh, right, there you go. Handman. The card number 12, the Handman, represents a change of perspective. And this is what I was saying. This is what I was talking about. Right now, in this pandemic, through all these past, gonna be 2 years now, we've been isolated. Some people are post like they like to be all surrounded by friends and all that. But I'm gonna talk from the perspective of myself that I don't know how to keep friendships. I don't know how to maintain a relationship with someone else other than my wife. And at that, it has required a lot of work on my behalf. Um, but don't be so hard on yourself. Open yourself up, allow those feelings of loneliness. Because when we are lonely, what is it what we are craving? Are we craving companionship? Are we craving support? Are we craving uh, some sort of assurance that we are doing the things right? Are we looking for praise? What are we looking for when we say that we are lonely? What do we need from other people that it's not within ourselves? So I think that you need to find that first. What is it that you are looking for in that companionship? Are you looking for love? Are you looking for support? Are you looking for someone that makes you laugh? And then try to feel that within yourself, like I was talking with Iceberg. Feel your love yourself. Make yourself laugh. Give yourself a break, and then when the time is right, when we get out of this situation of isolation, um, you may have a different outcome and enjoy more the people that surrounds you. You can always call someone. Yeah, it's not the same. But I will give you an example. When I used to live with my family, my brother, my mother, my brothers, my mother, my father, my communication with them was almost nil, zero. It was after I started living outside that circle that my relationships improved with them. My communication improved with them because I remove all the background noise that it means living with someone. And the time that I focus on just communicating and conveying feelings and situations and things that happen in life got condensed into shorter spaces, so they become more important. And by being more important, they become more meaningful. So think what you're looking for in companionship. What is that you're looking for? What is that you feel you're lacking from that human connection? And try to fill it out yourself first, and then condense that into the relationship that you already have. If you have someone that makes you crack, that makes you laugh, hey, this is the person that I go when I need to laugh. If you need someone to tell you, like, hey, you know what, everything's gonna be fine, condense that energy into that person, and in that distilled form, in that concentrated form, it might feel a little bit more fulfilling for you. That's what I see. But it's here. Let's go. I know you won. See, Oscar Sam is still here alive. Yeah, exactly. Your heart has room enough for us both. Well, sure, I do have space for all of you. Yeah, yeah. You're a very loving person, my dearest. We feel blessed for a collective good fortune, my dear. Very wise words. Thank you, Bakusan. Not gonna lie, I love these stories, these words of wisdom in a way that you are sharing with us. Hey, um, I'm a very broken person. I'm a very broken person. I have lived through some shit, and it's gonna be rare when you to see me laughing. Yeah, it may be because I'm Mexican and I laugh at hardship, or it may be because I have reached that state in which, like, I really know that life is precious, and the precious things in life are few, and they are very fleeting. So I try to enjoy them. And if that in any way helps anyone else, that makes me happy. That makes me happy because it gives some validation to what I have gone through, right? If I can help someone just to move a little bit further and a little bit faster through my experience, for sharing. I don't have a filter in my brain, so everything just comes out. My wife sometimes gets mad at that, but she also understands that sometimes I don't have control of it. There you go. There you go. Oh, thank you. Classically trained. Yeah. Although my first console was an Atari, but and I never had the original NES. I had the Famicom, the Korean version. But yeah, we started playing a long time ago. Okay, who was next? Who was next? Who was next? I think it was Epona. Epona was next. Oh yeah. 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 As long as you keep your eyes open. Sometimes adversity shows you in and you start thinking about stupid shit. Okay, Epona. So my question is kind of short and general. I've been going through a lot lately and I feel stuck in the dark. I was just wondering what my future looks like because it feels like I'm never going to leave this dark place. There you go. Yeah, I also started with Atari 2600. First game console that I ever had. When it broke, I used the joystick as a handle and I put a radio antenna and it was my sword. I will use it as a fencing sword. I fill it out with clay and then I stuck the antenna and it was my fencing sword. Don't give her the tower. No, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Upon a dark place, outcome in life. How can she get out from that place if she's getting out of that place? And I think we're right now we're all going collectively in this chat today. We're almost asking the same questions and we're also going through the same thing. So one thing may be helping another one with your previous question. And before I start, I see that Ice de Luna, Ice de Luna or Luma, um, use a list command. I don't know if I have that command, um, but if you're looking for a reading, Ice de Luna, and if you're still there, um, you can go after Epona's reading. You guys like the music? Okay. So again, we go. What we should not be doing. What we should be doing, and the best way to do it. Good, good, good. Let's go. Card number 5, the Hierophant. Wisdom words and advice. But again, this is what we should not be doing. I'm trying to see something in the card that calls my attention, that is not repetitive. Let's go really quick here. I Come on, look at that face. Look at that face of that sad poor bastard. He's pointing up. He has his scepter. He seems to be in a place of power. But look at that face. That's not the face of someone that is enjoying its time. Not the face that looks wise. Just the face of someone that is tired. So serious, yeah. So hard and so annoyed. So What is it that right now that you think is that source of darkness, Epona, that is making you feel stuck? I want you to dig deep and think, what is it that making me feel this way? For example, when I was depressed, for me it was um, why I'm not good enough to do something, or why I'm not able, or why I'm not capable enough to do something, right? And that grinds my gears, and it's like it's a break, and it's something that is stopping me. So yes, yes, sees the same thing as I do right now. What is it that what is that hamster wheel? Yeah, that's the analogy that I want right now. What is that hamster wheel that you feel you're trapped right now, running and running and running and running? Maybe your job, maybe your studies, maybe your family, maybe I don't know, millions of things, right? You don't like the music? I love it. Oh, I'm out here vibing, and something about it's giving me some good vibes. Yeah, this is what we're trying to do here. But Epona, what is that hamster wheel that has you just like running and running and running and running and running and wasting out your energy and consuming it all and getting you nowhere? What is that? That's something that we need to figure out. The moon. This is what we should be doing. And the moon is the card number 18. This is the world in your mind. Loneliness, depression, dark places, dark thoughts. All of those are states of mind. Sometimes the states of mind are not being able we're not able to change them just by wishful thinking, right? Sometimes we do have a chemical imbalance. Sometimes we do have an injury. Sometimes we have something that is physical that we cannot alter. Sometimes we have a physical disability. But if this is the mind realm, if this is the space of the mind, and this is what we're looking for, let's go again with the expression. This expression is also kind of sorrowful, kind of sozinho in Portuguese. That when we are sad and we listen to sad music, that when we train, then it's raining and it makes us feel down, but it's a good down, like when you're like, yeah, this shit is sad, but I'm enjoying this sadness. Maybe we can maybe we can feed on it. Maybe we can say, yeah, this is dark place. Yeah, this is feels like I'm stuck for the moment. Um, but instead of letting me letting it push me down, let me feed on it. And we also have these two dudes here. One is a wolf, one is a dog, or maybe two dogs. I don't know. They look joyful. They look surrounding. Do you have pets, Epona? I don't know if you had pets. Um, but through my life, when I had pets, sometimes I just feel bad, and the dog will come, and the dog will come, and they will just put his head in my lap, and that's it. And sometimes I have two cats, but sometimes I'm just working. I'm tired and I'm stressed, and I stretch, and my cat comes like on cue and starts rubbing his hand on my hand. I'm like, oh shit, pets are important. Pets are important. And on the scientific side, studies show that stress levels, anxiety levels, and depression levels all go down really fast when we just run our fingers through our pet's fur. Is something magical. And talking about cats, if you guys have cats, the cats, when they purr, they or at a frequency that facilitates cell regeneration. So the cat's purring helps us heal, not only physically but also emotionally. So if we have pets, it's hard to be alone, especially if you have dogs or cats or clingy cats. Um, if you have a hamster or another kind of snake, it's a snake-like animal or reptiles, or I don't know, any kind of pets, you are also figuring out that you care for something, that you already care for them, and in that being care about and being careful to something signifies that we are not empty inside. We have enough love to pour out. We have enough good sensations be given to these animals, and the animals will give it back. So maybe pandemic times, yeah, we feel stuck, we feel lonely, we feel that there's nothing else out there for us. But sometimes a pet is a solution. Now, pet, it's a big responsibility. It's another life, and we don't owe life. We don't know. We don't owe them. They are living beings, and they have their own lives. We are just caretakers. We don't know them. What is the easiest way? Yeah, look, another one. Right away, two companions, two more companions upon a the easiest way. Hey, maybe right now for you the solution is just to focus into your fluffy babies, and let them help you. Let them help you to achieve that place in which you don't feel stuck anymore. Take a walk with them, caress them, give them a bath. I don't know. Just spend a nice time with them and realize that you are not alone, and then stay in that state of mind. State of mind. Whenever you feel that sensation that you are like, oh, look at this. I don't know what they're dogs, cats. I don't know what they are. Cats. Okay, so cats. You just grab the cat, and the cat wants to be around you, and you grab your cat, and then you're like, "Shh, kitty, kitty, kitty," and you realize that you are in a state of mind of peacefulness or loving and caring. Latch into it. Latch into it and try to make this exercise of not staying in that place, but staying in this place, revolving, right? Um, I I don't know if Brent knows about it, but I heard something that helps soldiers in situations of high stress, uh, and I use it often. That it's called it's a mantra, right? A mantra, and it's a pain is a state of mind, and I use it because sometimes generally my body hurts, and when I start focusing in that what part of my body hurts, um I'm like, yeah, I mean it's hurting, but if I'm hyper focusing on the hurt, it dulls out everything else. So pain is a state of mind, pain is a state of mind, pain is a state of mind, pain is a state of mind. You keep repeating yourself, but that also can work the other way. Love is a state of mind. Caring for something is a state of mind. So you learn to go back into that place whenever you feel the need to go back to that place. It's the same thing as remembering. How can you remember your grandma's cooking, or your aunt's cheek pinching, or um, the only teacher that ever understood what you were about, right? Because you are able to go back to that place again. So if when you're caring for your animals and you realize that you are feeling relaxed or loving or cared for, Learn that feeling, visualize it, and learn how to come back to it. And that will help you in general with whatever situation you are. It's a state of mind. Learn to go back to those state of the mind, and it's always helpful. Yep, it is absolutely right. Yep. And again, going to the scientific side, we never domesticated cats fully. Hey, my pleasure. We never domesticated cats fully. So cats show love because they want to show love. Dogs, in another way, are like we have modified them so much that they have learned to communicate with us. It's a symbiosis already, in which a dog will love you unconditionally just because he's or he is a dog. That doesn't make it less real because that's the way they feel, and it has been proven through MRI scannings, and that's recent studies. But they also have done these studies in cats, and they train the cats to stay very very still on an MRI machine. And in these studies, they train the cats to respond to the expectancy of food. So this cat is sitting there in the MRI, and they give him a signal, and this signal tells the cat that it's going to receive some delicious food, and they see what lights up. And then they teach the same cats to expect a signal when their owners or their companions or the humans are going to be close by. And they realize that it lights up even brighter than food. So that perception that cats are not loving or that cats are less loving than dogs, it's mistaken. Hello. Cats do love you, and they love you willingly. They love you unconditionally because they want to love you. Same thing. A cat, if the cat doesn't like you, it's not gonna like you. It's not gonna take crap of it. And that's why people sometimes feel a little bit put off. But hey man, you don't like everyone. Hey Glitter. Hello. Hello. Look, my elderly cat is slowly heading over that rainbow bridge. It's been a rough week. Oh man. Your sandwich is on the counter, baby. You were expecting what? Oh, because of the smell. I'm sorry to hear that, kitty kitty. Um, yeah, that's the sad thing about animals. They most of them outlive us. Um, my grandma, she always had birds, and the kind of bird that just lives a couple of years, and she will be devastated once and once again, and then she will get more and be like, "Why do you do that to yourself? You love them, and then they just die." But I don't know. She got happiness out of them, so it's always hard. That's what Oscar Wilde said once, that he loved cats because cats were the only animal capable of domesticating humans. In a bit, in a bit. Thank you. Um, that's sad. How old are they? How old they were? They made a language. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because cats usually don't meow for other cats. They meow for humans. Where is Roy? Uh Here, here, come on, this way. Here, here. This is the other one. Meow meow. Meow meow.
Oi. Meow meow.
Here. Here.
Meow.
Meow meow. Here.
O ya te lo diste.
Meow meow.
You already gave it to him. His training.
Beastie. 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 Dale porque Beastie no se sube. There you go. You almost show in the camera.
Oh my god.
Well, you show half of it
You never tell me.
because you walk into the frame. It's live. There you go. I'm gonna get a little like live.
Yeah, I know, but why don't you tell me where the
I don't know. What do you want me to put like a line here? Don't bust this line.
Pokemon? Well, I can show because can show.
But it's stay here. Cat's a yes. They good cat. Thank you.
Dale, comer a tu hija. Ahí está el pan.
And Clocker. My cat turned up at my door one way. Never saw it before. He walked in upstairs, walked into my wardrobe, and gave birth to a litter of 5. He stayed with me for the reminder. I'm like, oh, that's a lovely story. Looks like my Oliver. That's sweet seed. Beautiful kitty. Thank you. Thank you.
Where's my sauce?
Oh yeah. Brent caught a glimpse of you. um, probably. I don't know. I think I saw some of your skin. Yes. Oh man, I like to have a cat, but I'm allergic to them. Okay, Bakusan. There's two breeds that are hypoallergenic. One is the Sphinx cat, which is not hairless. And the other one is the Russian blue short-haired cat. Those two cats, you are not allergic to the hair. You're allergic to a secretion that they make on their skin, which is not sweat, but it's the closest thing that you will get to a sweat in cats. And these two cats produce way less of that substance, which will make you less reactive to it. I don't know how strong your allergy is, but there's a lot of people that are allergic to cats that are able to have cats with a proper breed choosing, and some of them even they like, hey, you know what? I'll take my medication. I'll just want a cat. So yeah, yes, unless you have like a anaphylactic reaction to them. Um, it always felt as if she was meant to find me at her time of greatest need. Yeah, stand there. Well, you're eating, baby, but slow down. Slow down, slow down. You're gonna feel sick. I don't know, guys. What should we play? My wife and I on Sunday.
Because you suck at Fortnite.
Because she says I suck at Fortnite. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, Kitty Kitty is right. Dander is the allergen from cats. Brent says Fortnite.
We can start with Fortnite.
Oh, we can play Fortnite and then Phasmophobia. But the thing is, Phasmophobia, I don't know, we can play on the same PC. If we both play Phasmophobia, because she plays on the Switch, we will have to set up a second computer for her to be able to play Phasmophobia. And I think I will have to play buy it twice. Unless we play with someone else and we are just like co-op. Uh-huh. That will be one. Hello, what's my existence?
Oh, or maybe we can play again. Oh, but we can.
No, I think you make a kind. I don't know, but yeah, we can play. We can play something. I was thinking to play like an old platformer on the SNES or something like that. I'm looking at my forehead. It's super shiny after the pull. Like I look like. Oh no, no. It looks like pot, like for like with the skin like sunburn. Look, I can guide ships into shore. Like, look, I'm a lighthouse. But anyway, um, look. Mm,
Oh, mama. I think it might not be the color for you, but
I'm gonna do
wait.
kabuki
You're
theater.
gonna go kabuki.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not done.
Ah, okay.
Mm. Close your eyes. Very sing. There you go.
Espérate. Tenemos que hacer el.
All sponsor.
Ajá, sí, así de que.
Hey, don't break it.
Yeah, I'm not a lighthouse anymore.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? Your forehead needs more. Damn.
It's relaxing.
Hello, honey.
Hello.
How it been, honey? There you go.
There you go.
I try my best.
Yeah,
There
well, there's there's so much beauty products can do for me, and my scary visage.
You're a little bit too white.
It doesn't show in the camera.
It's for camera.
Love
Love
you.
you.
Good luck at work. Well, guys, I mean, am I missing any readings? No, right? I think we did them all. I think we did them all. Thank you so much for joining today. I think I'm gonna be ending up the stream because I need to grab lunch. I have to do a bunch of laundry because tomorrow the kids go back to school. Um, we'll try to figure out what's gonna be the schedule for tomorrow because I'm gonna be picking up the kids after school, and I don't know yet the time how long it's gonna take me to. Thank you. Good luck. What's my existence? Good luck. You're gonna do fine. Don't worry. You're gonna have a blast. Yep. So tomorrow the kids will go back to school, and I don't know how long. The previous school back in Laredo used to take me more than an hour to go pick them up. So I might be starting the stream around 12, 15, 12 maybe, and then try to do it maybe until 2. But we'll figure it out. Or maybe we will change the schedule a little bit. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed today. Tomorrow we'll be playing The Witcher. I'll try to get ahead and side quests and bunch of crap that you have to do before progressing with the main story. So it's a little bit more dynamic. And Friday we'll do art day. I still don't know what we're gonna work on Friday, but we'll do something. We'll figure out something out. Saturday I'm out. Saturday is my birthday. I'm gonna be turning 36 on Saturday. Thank you. And Sunday we'll be playing Fortnite with a wife. So Saturday, yes, Saturday is my birthday. Thank you, thank you. If you like and you already subscribe, I'm sorry, subscribe, follow. Well, you can subscribe too, right? But if you like what you do, what we did here, we are live every day almost around 12:15, 1 p.m. Central Time. I don't know where you are, Kitty Kitty. But I can do the calculation pretty quick. Oh no, imagine that. 100 subscriptions. No, but Saturday is my day off from streaming. Mostly because I work half a day and then they're gonna celebrate my birthday. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Let me just pretty quick figure out who we're gonna be rating. I don't know if it's gonna be Sub-Zero. But let me just figure that quickly here. See who we're gonna be rating. We'll try to do something that is chill, so you guys don't get like a bunch of gunfight right off the way. Oh, look at that. No one is live but Rusty. So we're gonna be rating Rusty. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see each other tomorrow.
Northeast, northwest. So you're up here, is it? Tiny Temper, he's not too bad, not too bad. He's got a couple of good songs. I don't really listen to like British rap or grime music. It's generally horrible, but it's a good song. West. Death Dealer, hey, what's going on, dude? So I'm late, I was in the middle of a glorious nap. Don't worry, dude. Don't you worry your pretty little face off. I'm doing great, mate. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Happy birthday, guys. Everybody who can hear me right now, can we